That's not, oh my goodness. But then, apparently, she can hear her granddaughters crying. She can hear all of it. Oh, well, what is she gonna do? She's still in this emotional state. She still has no idea what to say. What would you do in this situation, though? You know our manga, when they have the black in the background, that's supposed to signify newsflash. This is a flashback. But did I understand that? No. Alright guys, so Rent-A-Girlfriend chapter 149 left us on a pretty big cliffhanger. Is Sayori going to survive? I'm really excited for chapter 150. Now, as far as before I go into the video, I want to give you guys a couple of channel updates. Now, if you don't want to stay tuned for these channel updates, I'm going to go ahead and tell you where to skip in the video to where the reaction starts. But for those of you who want to see what's going on with the channel, stick around. Alright guys, so the main thing I want to talk to you guys about is kind of what the schedule is going to be. Yes, I finally have an upload schedule. Starting this next Friday, and every other Friday after that, I will have either an analysis video, that's a literary analysis or a theme analysis on anime or manga, or something that's not exactly like that. I'm just gonna call it Bob Talks. So we have a debate that I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna have a ecchi tier list that's coming out soon, a bunch of different cool stuff like that. So that's gonna be every other Friday, probably at like 5 p.m. Now, as far as the reaction, tell me, y'all, is Sayori gonna make it? After the Chad move by Kazuya last chapter, I wonder if he's finally become a man. I would be very surprised if he did, but we can always hope that he doesn't freak out when he sees Mizuhara again, but can be serious, like the situation. So, let's jump right in, shall we? Room 204. The stars cannot, and need not, lose themselves in the ultramarine. And here, a silver screen for two. Chapter 150. The Girlfriend and Lies. Part 3. Summary. While Sayori was still unconscious, Kazuya delivered the just completed movie, and Sayori opened her eyes and smiled softly. I love how she says, and here a silver screen for two. And they're holding hands? What? They're holding hands? How did I not notice that? They are totally holding hands. They are totally holding hands. That is so precious. That is so beautiful. Wow. I cannot wait to see what happens. The contrast here. You know, Mizuhara being so happy, and then also in real life being kind of worried and concerned. I don't see an expression on Sayori. Still, her eyes aren't open. And Mizuhara. So, in the end, she saw what? 10 minutes? She hasn't opened her eyes for nearly an hour. She hasn't even moved. This must be the end. Poor Mizuhara. She did all of this for her grandma, and she was barely even able to see the end. And the movie's over, starring Chizuru Ichinos, produced by Kazuya Kinoshita. Not saying anything about us. She just... There's not a lot of dialogue in this chapter. She's walking down this hallway and thinking, what's wrong with me? Why am I still thinking about it? I don't know, I can't say I'll never regret it. How could I know for sure? Are you really going to be able to tell yourself that you have no regrets? You really think you can do that without a shred of guilt? I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel any guilt. I said it's all for Grandma's sake. But I guess if I'm honest, I'm just worried she'll look down on me. I don't want to be hurt. But how is telling her any different? It might break her heart, and I just regret that too. I don't even know if she can hear me anymore. And even if she could, if she doesn't react, would I feel any different? I just wish someone could take me away from all this. Is that really so wrong? Being an actress means lying for a living. Some lies are happy ones. Right, Grandma? So she wants to create this fantasy world in her own life to keep those that she loves happy and proud. And while something like that is admirable in a way, it's also so sad because an actress needs to be able to separate the roles that she plays from the life that she lives in, right? What? I thought you were late for your club. They let you off the hook? I don't know what's happening there. Yep, I told him I'd really worked hard cleaning the staff room. And the teacher said I did a good job, so hey, win-win. You sure know how to get your way. Well, yeah. Actresses have to lie for a living. I wonder about that. Huh? Listen, Chizuru. Everyone is fake. We're 99% lies and 1% truth. Give me back my son! After acting like that, more like 100% lies. Nobody can get through their life without lying to anybody. But I think sometimes we tell all those lies because they are precious truths we want to protect. And I just can't bring myself to say that's wrong. Ooh, that's some deep stuff right there. I really like that idea. A precious truth. If I can pass along even one precious truth, then the 99 lies before it don't matter. And sometimes I think that is what it means to be an actress. Wow. Spare me the moral lesson. You're changing the subject. Oh, sorry, I'm still learning. What's important is you recognize it, Grandma. I really like that idea. A precious truth. We're not going out, right? Someone's crying. I don't know what to do. Do you tell your dying grandmother that the one she thinks you're dating is all a lie? Do you tell your dying grandmother that the one that she is trusting to protect her granddaughter is all just a dramatic act to get her money to be an actress? I don't know. What would you guys do in this situation? I don't know anymore. What's the right choice? What's the wrong one? What should I tell you? What should I not? We're not going out, right? Please tell me. I'm going to tell her. She needs to know our relationship is a lie. I don't want to tell her. Grandma, I don't want to tell my grandma that we broke up. Nothing good would come from giving her bad news, not on her deathbed. What? That would be just fine. Not saying anything about us? That I'm not your real boyfriend. What am I supposed to do? And never have been. Because all I want for you is to put yourself and your feelings first. I don't know anymore. Nothing makes sense anymore. Man. Look, man, I would not know what to do in this situation. You just let her die? Do you tell her? Do you have that connection? Is she even going to be able to respond to you? Oh, snap, her eyes. Chizuru. That's her hand. That's her hand. I thought that was her hand. I was like, why would you do this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is she? Oh snap. Oh snap. Okay. She's crying. She's saying that out loud. That's not. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Those aren't her thoughts. So she said that out loud because all of this stuff before. Wait a minute. She's saying all of this. See, it's not a thought bubble. It is a speech bubble because she's thinking that her grandma is like passed out, not reacting at all. And then she says nothing makes sense anymore. She's breaking down. She doesn't know what to do. What is she saying out loud? Please tell me, Grandma, what's the right choice? What's the wrong choice? She doesn't say anything about Kazuya though out loud. So she's just like processing all this stuff out loud, thinking her grandma's down on deathbed. I mean, she is. But then apparently she can hear her granddaughters crying. She can hear all of it. And she touches her head. Oh my goodness. And the next chapter is called Beloved. We're gonna get some stuff next time. Yo, but what is she gonna do? She's still in this emotional state. She still has no idea what to say. What would you do in this situation though? Like, that, gosh, this is just like such a cool montage. She's thinking, I just don't know anymore. What's the right choice? What's the wrong choice? What should I do? What should I not? We're not going out, right? Please tell me, Grandma, what am I supposed to do? I just don't know anymore. Because when I read it, I was reading all of the thoughts. I was reading the thoughts, and I was reading the what she was saying out loud at the same time. So let's piece this together. I just don't know anymore. What's the right choice? What's the wrong one? What should I tell you? What should I not? Please tell me, Grandma. What am I supposed to do? I just don't know anymore. Nothing makes sense anymore. And she starts her phrase. She begins, and I love this expression right here. She's thinking she lost her grandmother. Or else she wouldn't have said any of those things out loud. And here she is, realizing that her grandmother is still alive and has something to say to her. What is it? Kazuya is not in the scene at all. This is a very, very dramatic moment between grandmother and granddaughter. I love this. I love this so much. But there's something from the flashback that I kind of want to discuss. The sort of deep part. Okay, so at first thought, I thought this was the cat girl for a second. You know in manga, when they have the black in the background, that's supposed to signify, newsflash, this is a flashback. But did I understand that? No, I did not. I thought this was the cat girl for some reason, talking to Sayuri in the past. Like, what? But anyways, this is Mizuhara, or Ichinose, Chizuru, however you want to call her. And they're having this conversation. Yeah, actresses have to lie for a living. I wonder about that. And this is the part that I want to talk about. So, listen, Chizuru, everyone is fake. We're 99% lies and 1% truth. And I feel like a lot of people in life that would apply to. I feel like we all have to wear faces to be able to function in society. Like, imagine if every time you were really upset or worried or scared or something like that, and you showed those emotions on your face, or you allowed what you said out loud to reflect that fear. What if you are an older brother and you have to be, example to your younger brother? So in a way, we're all actors. In a way, we're all actresses, because when we go through life, we have to wear various masks in order to get what we want in life. It's so hard to be honest, but in life, the things that are most impactful are honest. And here's the thing about it. She says, nobody can get through their life without lying to anybody. But I think sometimes we tell all those lies because there are precious truths we want to protect. I agree with that. If it's impossible to be honest 100% of the time. But for those truths that we want to protect, and for those truths that we want to share, why not have the confidence to share those things? Going against the norm, going against the lies, being bold enough to tell the truth. Because we're just so used to lies. If truth can remain precious, if truth can remain sacred when we share it, it is all the more impactful. I really like that idea, a precious truth. If I can pass along even one precious truth, then the 99 lies before it don't matter. I really love that message that Chizuru shares, and that makes me just so sad that we might lose her as a character. I mean, from the very beginning, did I say Chizuru as a character? I meant Sayuri. Sayuri's honestly probably one of my favorite characters, so this next chapter might be hard for me to read. But anyways, thank you so much for sticking on this ride with me in Rent-A-Girlfriend reactions. I really hope you enjoyed it. And until next chapter. Thank you so much for watching.